Everyone, I just want to introduce you to a new indicator which I've made. It's called TrendFlow, and as you can see, you see a whole range of green up arrows and red down arrows. And the way that I want to use this is as a buy signal. So I can see, I mean, you do get different results depending on the instrument that you're looking at. But what I'm looking to do is when you get green arrows is when you buy. So you compound into a buy, and you keep buying until you see the first red one. As soon as you see a red, you get out. And as you see, if you're buying all these, then you're getting out. You're still out in a profit. Now, I'm not figured out if we should sell at the first one or the second one. The first one would always be to cancel the initial buys from a buy trend. So the first opposite arrow I definitely would be to close out, but whether we enter on the first arrow or second, I haven't worked that out yet, but maybe something that the community could look at. And then you have some sales here. Perhaps these are sales, and you get out. So obviously nothing's happening here. Sell, buy, sell, and sometimes you see it doesn't work so well, especially when it's a little bit choppy. But for example, if I look at now gold in 15 buy, and you've got a whole we're now compounding into these buys, and you can try it on different time frames. A whole lot of buys here, and you get out. Buys get out. I tried it with different. I mean, sometimes when you get a nice trend like this, good buys, and then you get out, get in, get out. It's a loss there. Buy is a loss, perhaps another loss here, some losses. But sometimes every now and again you get these big sweeping moves. So this one would be a really nice move along here. You could buy it all the way up, buys all the way up, and you get your first sell. So all these ones, probably that one's a loss, that's a loss, but that's a loss. But all these ones here are winners. And likewise, you then buy back in. Yeah, this is the one, buy back in, and you're compounding again. So look at this across different instruments, different time frames. It's another nice one. Buy all the way up, and you get out. Sell. This is you lose here, and then you buys all the way, and you get out. So I think there's some good potential that I could possibly convert this also into a trading robot. But I want to release this indicator first so you can have a look at it. Help me devise what entry criteria we should be looking at for a trading robot based on this indicator. And I'll make it obviously optimizable so we can optimize as a group. I'll make a video as to how you can optimize as well. I know some of you can do that, but others are completely new to optimization and just plug in the trading robots. You don't know how to do the optimization and how that could be useful. But yeah, it seems to work across many different instruments across different time frames. And I think the key would be to figure out what time frame, what instrument across a particular period of time, because when markets are moving, if you can get it at the right spot, we can make a lot of money. So it may be that we have to introduce another moving average, that kind of thing. So looking to develop it, but I can see some really good potential here. There's a nice compounded move here. Look, all the way up, and you get out here. Um, yeah, I'm going to release it. So if you're a Patreon member, you'll get access to this already. If you're not a Patreon member, consider joining. So that's all I want to show you today. We'll speak soon.